Hello and welcome to Pillars of Wealth Creation, where we talk about creating financial success with a special focus on business and real estate. I'm your host, Todd Dexheimer. Now, let's get to it. Hey, there's going to be blood on the streets, right? We're going to see tons of foreclosures. Everybody's going to be losing their properties because of the pandemic. Tenants aren't going to pay anymore, and everything's going to go on a discount, a deep, deep discount. Remember all that? Well, we haven't seen it yet. Now, I'm not going to say we can't see it. I'm not going to say we won't see it. I don't have a crystal ball, quite frankly, and maybe we will. Maybe we're going to see a ton of foreclosures. We do have a lot of people that are in forbearance that haven't paid their mortgage. That was kind of incentivized, though, right? The government said that you can do it, right? We've got a lot of people that haven't paid rent. Actually, quite frankly, my properties and most of the people I know, most of the tenants have paid rent. We don't have a higher number of evictions percentage-wise right now than we've really ever had. Now, what we do have is a few tenants, very few tenants that haven't paid their rent for a really long period of time. And normally that just wouldn't happen, right? We've got a couple of tenants, two tenants in particular, that haven't paid the rent for about 7 months. And of course, in normal times, they would have been gone right away. But that's not the case. So here's the thing, things haven't been as bad as what we expected. A lot of people expected. There hasn't been blood on the streets yet. And again, it could happen. I'm not telling you it's not going to. But here's the thing, when we hold out for the perfect opportunity, when we only focus on that perfect opportunity to buy, we're never going to buy. There's always going to be a reason not to buy. There's always going to be blood on the streets, or a thought of blood on the streets. There's always going to be a thought of when that next recession is going to happen, when the properties are going to be on sale. And then when they are on sale, it's going to be those questions of, well, when are they going to get cheaper? When's the recovery going to happen? I don't want to buy too soon, blah, 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 blah. Look, if you bought in 2005, 2004, 2005, 2006, the peak of the market, the very peak, and you bought with a property that cash flows, right? Property that cash flows well, a property you didn't overpay for the market, right? You just paid market rate. You've got good financing terms, and you held on to that property. Today, in 2020, that property that you bought, let's call it 2005, that property in 2005 that you bought, 15 years later, is looking really good. Likely it's worth a lot more money than it was in 2005, than when you bought it for. And the tenants, guess what? They've paid you, because rental market's been fantastic, so the tenants have paid you. You maybe had a couple rough months in 2008, 2009, 2010, but they've paid you, and your principal on your mortgage has been paid down drastically. So guess what? You want to sell, now is a great time to sell. But you're not kicking yourself for buying in 2005. So that's what you got to realize. When's the right time to buy in real estate? The right time is right now. The right time is when you can buy a cash flowing piece of property and get the right financing terms in place. Financing is great right now, so we can get that. The question is, can you get a good cash flowing property? If the answer is no, then now is not a good time to buy. If the answer is yes, then it's a good time to buy. And that's why you be patient and you wait for those good, solid deals to come. Don't wait to buy real estate. Buy real estate and wait, right? That's the old saying. There's a reason for that. So could we have blood on the streets? Certainly we could. Will it happen? I have no clue. I honestly don't. Would you have thought it would? Yeah, absolutely. And you're a lot smarter than I am and anybody else I know if you know that we're going to have this foreclosure crisis, or we're going to have, big drop in prices. We just don't know. But buy it when it makes sense, and hold it and keep it, and don't panic, and you'll do really well with the real estate. Now, last thing, I've been hounding you to buy tickets for the North Star Real Estate Conference, and shame on you if you haven't, because it's going to be an awesome event, and we want to see you there. North Star Real Estate Conference, nreconference.com. You can check out the speaker lineup. You can check out the schedule. It's going to be fantastic, and we want you there. So go on to the website, nreconference.com, buy a ticket
today because it's starting tomorrow at 2 o'clock in the afternoon Central Time. So you want to get your ticket. You can use the promo code DEX, DEX, get a discount. And I'm telling you, you don't want to miss the conference. You've been hearing me and you've ignored me. Now stop ignoring me by get your ticket. Stop being so cheap. Get your ticket. We'll see you there.